Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you have a problem with my audio, I'm actually out walking right now and using my headphone microphone. So this is a second take kind of. Anyway, this is from yesterday. On the menu here, we have the power cleans and back squat. So didn't write any weights on here. First weight was 155, second one was 185. And as a nice bonus, I think my first warm up at 155, I tweaked my trap/rhomboid, so that was fun the rest of the workout and the rest of the day. Anyway, on the clean here, still doing 3x3. Instead of trying to go up each time, I've kind of scaled back the stress on myself, and instead I went back to, you can kind of say, the idea of Dan John, which was 3x3, but without saying you need to go up next time, because the Olympic lifts they're not something you can go linear on, I think, unless you're an absolute beginner. Plus the weights were feeling miserable the last time I tried on Monday. I know I went down, and Monday was 200, so today, what you just saw, the first set of 3 was 195, the next was 200, and then now I'm doing 205. So all of them felt good. It made it to where it was more of a ramp up style, which I'm okay with, to where the 205 felt good. So I don't think I would have been able to do 205 for sets across, which is fine by me. I've kind of reset my goals for the quarter back to the next, or to the end of this quarter, so I have time. All right, now on to squat. So we're at 3 sets of 5 now instead of 5 sets of 5. I was gonna take small jumps, but on Monday I only did 2 sets because I ran out of time because of the child. By the way, if you're a fellow parent or father out there and you're trying to exercise in any capacity, sleep comes first for the child. So sleep is good for you, but train your child to sleep well, please. Which is funny because we started last night and our kid is 2, but when I read the book, you realize that you can start as early as you can. Not as early as you can, but when they're single-digit months, and here we are trying at 2 years old. Get that sorted out. Anyway, this is from yesterday. My weight for today, I was going to take a 2.5 pound jump, but I just went to 5 because I did 275 on Monday and Wednesday. So this is 280 today. And that felt good. Was that 280 yet? No, this is 280, I think. That's what I get for not writing the numbers down on the screen, sorry. But one thing I've been adding, if anyone has not heard of Zach Tillander, he has a very good resource for weightlifting on the YouTubes. He had probably the most, I'm going to reference someone else, Greg Everett from Catalyst Athletics, wrote an article called, I think it's called Shut Up Flexibility, which is, everyone will argue about, do you stretch or not? What kind of stretches do you do? Do you do holds? Do you do active, movements? Like I do RDLs with stiff legs. Do you use that for your mobility? Or do you do, I don't know if it's 285 or 280 yet. I don't know. Anyway, like what do you do for mobility? And there's the problem with the fitness industry, I've said multiple times, is that you can have one idea and then there's 20 people out there that tell you that your idea is wrong. And here's a better idea. All that being said, is that what I've been adding in before lifting is I do a 5-minute squat. Hold. I do it with my Olympic lifting shoes to kind of take pressure off my ankle mobility because it's not that great. And yes, I do it before I lift. When I started doing it, I needed to break it up, which is fine. So thank you, Zach Talander, for putting that out there. And it's something where I was kind of concerned that, I'm going to be weak if I stretch like that and do a squat hold before I lift. Like, it's going to take out, the spiel. It's going to take out your explosiveness. It's going to like make your back round, which I try not to let your back round, but it's like, just do something. If your squat mobility is bad, maybe you should spend some time in the squat. It doesn't have to. I used to try to follow Kelly Starrett and Ido Portal, and they recommended 10 minutes or even like 30 minutes respectively. It doesn't have to be that daunting. I've found out the hard way that, like, if you're going to add something in, make it the most minuscule addition you can. But it's not about the size of the addition, it's the consistency of the application. Am I coming in clear? Does that make sense? All that being said, is a little 5-minute squats. I do that first. I do my Olympic lifts, which is, if there's any kind of shakiness after doing the squat, the Olympic lifts, since I'm doing powers, kind of take that away. And then my squat has felt great. So, of course, it's working. So, just keep that in mind. That's it. I really need to start taking video of my RDLs to pad the time. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.